In today's video, I am going to be breaking down Scoot Henderson and if he is NBA ready today. Let's get down, let's check him out because he is one spectacular basketball player. Really quickly, if you want to be able to shoot the basketball better, make sure to go check out the hardest basketball shooting workout down in the description below. So this first clip, what we're going to look at is him in basically a fast break situation, coming down the court, going a one-on-one against that middle defender. What does he do well? Well, let's check it out. So coming down one-on-one, obviously this is a very good player, very tall player, much taller than Scoot Henderson. What does Scoot Henderson do? Well, he actually gets his body into the defender, which is very, very good to do. This is what you want to do. And then he uses his inside hand, which means the right hand on the left side. The reason why he did this is because this defensive player is going to be more liable to try and block that left hand, but also by using your body, you're shielding that ball anyways from getting blocked. Now, here he's being guarded by a very tight, very strong defender, and what does he do? Well, he gets the guy into the air, and then he's able to get that shot off. How he's able to do this is with this step back. He goes left-right, but he gets that shot fake in. When this man is going up, Scoot Henderson is collecting himself. At that time, when this man is on his way back down, that's when Scoot Henderson is shooting. He doesn't wait for the man to land. He shoots while the man is coming back down. So if you're doing a shot fake into a shot, this is how you would want to do it. You do not want to wait. You want to be able to shoot while the man is coming back down to the ground. Now here he's playing essentially one pass away, and usually you do not want to help being one pass away, but he's able to get his hand in there to disrupt that drive. You don't necessarily have to take a massive step off to help one step away. Usually you do not want to because it's an easy kick out pass. But if you only have to reach in and you're able to disrupt that drive and get that ball, now guess what? There is nobody between half court and the net, and you're going to be able to score quite easily. Now what he does here is extremely high level. He moves from the corner up to the wing and he gets that kick out pass because his defender made a massive mistake. His defender helped off being one pass away, which leaves Scoot Henderson wide open. He's able to then take that shot fake and he gets his defender into the air. He then takes one dribble past. Again, you want to limit your dribbles when you're driving. If he was to take a second or third dribble, let's look at this. Second or third dribble, he's drawing in multiple defenders and he still has his own who's going to be coming back. He would have been blocked very easily, but by only taking that one dribble and pulling up, he was able to get that shot off and he made the shot. Now coming on this drive, what does he do? Well, his man is currently running along with him. His defender's shoulders are no longer pointing towards him, which means that you need to cut back and go the opposite direction, almost like a Euro step style move. Get your elbows up and the ball protected by those elbows. That's going to stop that reach in right there from stealing that ball. And then he's able to finish with his right hand going towards that right side. This is all possible because this defender made a mistake, having his whole body pointing in the direction or facing the direction where Scoot Henderson was driving, and he was able to do a high gather over top and finish with that right hand. Now on this baseline drive, watch, he's able to get his shoulder leverage. He gets lower. He's able to leverage his height, using his shoulder into the mid-chest of that defender, and he was able to finish at the rim with no offensive charge being called. Why is that? Now you may be saying, well, his body was way angled into that defender. You may say that that's an offensive charge, but watch his last step. His last step is between the legs of that defender. Technically now, because you're driving in that direction, that's now your land, and by getting that shoulder without extending your arm into that player, you're able to remove him from your situation and you're able to score. It's all about land ownership and your cylinder. Currently his shoulder is over top of his knee and toes, which means that this is not a charge. In fact, that could be a flop call if it was the NCAA. Now again, limiting dribbles is very important. Here he receives the pass, he's able to take one dribble, he's able to catch it, then dribble with one hand. And then he's able to get up quick. Now this is extremely important. He catches that ball with one hand, takes that dribble. Now technically, he still hasn't gathered the ball. At this time, he gathers the ball on his right foot, goes right left, and then he goes up for that dunk and posterizes that defender. This is all possible because he only took one dribble. If he was to take a second dribble, it would have allowed this player, and even maybe this player, to catch up to him much quicker and easier to get that block. But by only taking one dribble, he's able to get to that rim faster. Remember, dribbling slows us down. Now we see this here once again. We have a top foot of that defender. You always want to try and attack that top foot because it takes time for that player to turn to continue to defend you. And then when Scoot Henderson attacks that rim, how many dribbles does it take him to get to that rim? It takes him 2 dribbles. You always want to try and limit your dribbles when you're attacking from the 3-point line to 3 or under. This is a massive, massive tip for anyone looking to attack that rim. Here, 2 dribbles. If he took a third dribble, this guy helping one pass off would have been able to steal it. But by gathering that ball close to his body, he's able to then extend up and get that dunk. 2 dribbles is very important. And even when he's attacking from essentially the half-court line on a high school gym, watch how many dribbles he takes from here to attack. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3. He gathers the ball, essentially gathers the ball around the free throw line, and then he's able to take 2 or even 1, I should have said 1 massive step, and then he was able to explode to that rim. Now, why is it important to go for only 1 step here? Well, first off, that 1 step gather is going to throw off these defenders. They're all timing him for 2. Look at where they are. Number 2 tip right here is extending up as high as you can and trying to get into the air before your defenders. If you can get up earlier, then you will be at the advantage. That's why he was able to score with ease on this drive. Also, being able to finish around the rim without having to finish at the rim. Something like this as an example. You really want to be able to practice driving down the side of the key and then using either the glass or sending up a floater as we see here. This is a very important skill because you may not always be able to beat your defender. However, if you can get to a spot where you feel comfortable getting up a shot, you can do that. And by practicing this literally in an open gym is going to really help you excel your game to the next level. Because then you're going to be able to have that touch around the rim, and that is extremely useful in basketball. I hope that this video has helped you. Make sure to go check out the hardest basketball shooting workout down in the description below if you're wanting to shoot the basketball better, and I'll see you guys again in my next video.